Report all leaks and damage.
Rallying stewards proposed ideas. The stewards have extended the rallies to a new district. Regarding the most recent event, they announced a new idea regarding worker shifts. They drafted a new law on their own, machine-centric shifts, and now present it to the city. We've done the work. All the steward has to do is put it into a vote. They call on you to pledge your support. What is it? To put less pressure on workers, workplaces must keep machines powered around the clock and adjust working hours accordingly. Workforce requirement is decreased. Squalor is marginally increased. Sure. Sure, I'll research that. Put to vote!
Hear ye, the votes are...
Stewards of Light, you kept your word. An hour-long break for machine. An hour-long break for me. Radical idea. Automated workforce factory. Plant that manufactures advanced machines that can assume control over operations in any facility. How's that a radical idea? Who proposed this? The stewards. I mean, I think that sounds fantastic. Who wants to work, right? The elders will love this little guy in the care facility. Mechanical cat that wants for nothing in return. Doesn't need to be fed, doesn't need to be cleaned, but gives eternal attention and love, at least as long as the steel doesn't rust. Perhaps I will cover it with a seal fur to encourage pets. Not that it needs them. I'll name him Buster. You see your city course towards a progressive cornerstone. Good! We love progression. Only have one core. I have no means to make more. And I need 4 of them for this guy. Logistics, scout headquarters. Oink. Did that cost a core? Did not. Oink. Oink! Safe! Look at that. 20 Frostlanders, though. Stop that. We don't need that right now. Launch expedition. Pause this. We're gonna do another expedition. Any other possible findings? Here we go. Cores. Need cores. We have enough food to last 131 weeks. I think we'll be fine. Steward rallies expand. Steward, empowered by your support, the stewards have extended their activity to a new district. Their members can be seen on every corner, and they hold particular rallies near the district's main hub as well. They ask again, what should be the focus? More workforce. Steward, a young engineer brought us novel designs to mass-produce prosthetics with a minimum amount of resources. Manufactured in standard size, they will allow maimed workers to get back on the saddle in no time, he bragged. Sure, they won't be the sturdiest, but they will cost practically nothing. If one breaks, folks will quickly go get another one. Should we allocate additional materials to our industries use these designs? Yes, materials are too essential to be contributed to such a project. Mass-produced prosthetics. Okay. Increase materials demand. Mass-produce those prosthetics. We're about to build a new district here in a second anyways. Speaking of which, we probably should just extract these. I don't need them, but not like I'm doing anything else right now. Heat recycling. Will redirect excess heat from the industrial machines to neighboring districts and infrastructure. Increase the heat availability to the city. Demand in housing districts is decreased. Oh, let's do this. That's a good idea. put on this one, because it's newer. Yes, New London, what is it? Geez, the second one this month. Thank God I always carry spare, and I have 3 more at home. The new design to fit flimsy for my taste, but at least we no longer have to worry about prosthetic supply. Hell, the whole city can lose a hand, and we still probably have enough to spare. The stump hurts, though. I had to massage it more often. We need to allocate materials to mass-produce prosthetics. Cool. Thank you. You guys sure talk a lot more than the first game. Our scouts have met the wise woman for which these hills are famed. Some, in fact, New Londoners who left during the captain's first days. They would be pleased to return to New London now that we have a consul and they say they can bring some cores with them. However, some of the captain's most loyal followers consider these women traitors and think they should remain exiled. Nah, take the wise woman back. Inside this abandoned research station, our scouts found a circle of frozen naked bodies lying around in a strange idol made of ice. Nearby sat the stewards' uniforms. The station has fallen into disrepair. We could salvage it for prefabs, but the stewards prefer that we destroy all evidence of this place and redact it from the records. The other thing, built hastily during the 1901 plague, these buildings were used to quarantine infected New Londoners. They now lie in silent and forgotten scores of wooden crosses, a grim reminder of what transpired. Should we decide to disturb the dead and dismantle the place? See, I don't need prefabs right now, so I'm not really concerned about that. What I need is cores. Heating and recycling, new law proposed. Fantastic. New work model. A radical idea. Machines will take over the burden of work from humans. Workplaces will be optimized for machines with workers regulated to maintenance roles. Workforce requirement is significantly decreased. Filtration towers. Structures that circulate the ambient air. Oh, this sounds fantastic. Structures that use high-powered mechanical fans to disperse foul air outside the city. Let's do that. That sounds like a good idea. We're gonna need to build just some basic sawmills. Yeah, they definitely don't need that much oil. Holy cow. Why can't I... I can't send anymore. Connection capacity is determined by the least efficient part of the connection. To increase capacity, provide a skywalk-only connection. Passenger vessel lies under the snow, barely visible. The charts inside indicate it left London and was heading for a site in the Ashtop Mountains where the Great Storm struck. There seems to be many more bodies in the vessel. The vessel was designed to carry you. Yeah. Take it. F it. I don't care. Food. Harvest. Fast forward this. Okay. Let's see if I can't transfer more now. Yes, I can. Fantastic. Just in time for the temperature to drop. Here we go. Little Mary is going to be delighted to see me home so early. I finally take her sledding. She was so disappointed last time. Ain't my fault. Them engines need servicing. All things considered, I'm home a lot more than I used to be. The machine-centric shift is a brilliant idea. You just gotta accept it's us who adapt to machines, not the other way around. Machine-centric shifts have reshaped work habits and family life. That's wonderful, isn't it? Wonderful. Who wouldn't love a little bit more free time in your life? Scouts will train scouts to use advanced technology techniques in order to optimize exploration. We ready, everyone? Survive the whiteout. The warmth our upgrade generator now pumps through the veins of the city is unprecedented. People take off their layers, testing the air with bare skin in disbelief. The dream of feeling warm again is real, unless the frost tests us again. We must survive. An old enemy. Steward, it was only a matter of time. We had an unusually long streak of mild weather, but now meteorologists are clear. There is a familiar drop in air pressure at high altitudes. A whiteout is coming. The wind will cause extreme cold, and the clouds will bloat out the sun, impacting our food production. Without shelter, ample fuel, and stockpile of food, our people will be at moral risk. We must prepare. Heat demand will greatly increase during the whiteout. Food production will be significantly lowered. We must prepare.
Weather warning. Weather warning. Whiteout signs detected.
Survive the incoming whiteout. Problem. Not really stockpiling. Apparently we have quite a bit of stockpile of coal for some reason. We're going to need to increase our food production. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess we should vote on that. I forgot about this thing. Yeah, we probably should do that. It's probably a good idea to do that right now.
Have it.
I should put this down once I have my workforce back from frost breaking. And boink. One spot to put it here. I guess one should be enough, huh? Now it doesn't matter where I put this because there's no industry nearby to increase or take advantage of it. Now, materials. I think putting materials here would be a very smart idea. Food. Put it here. I mean, I guess I need to build these anyways. Then let me build the stockpile. We'll just... Oh, more capacity for the skywalks. That's a great idea. I am biased. I am an automation engineer, so naturally I will be picking every automate what I can. We should really be doing expeditions. What's up?
Steward.
Loud and clear. Steward, the stewards have begun using oil to power a small radio they've attached to their lamps. They claim it will allow them to further ensure the safety of workers and increase efficiency by enabling constant communication. So far, it seems to be working. Managers can report accidents in a heartbeat. Spreadsheets can be updated in real time, and foremen can micromanage to an unprecedented degree. The stewards are overjoyed. Margin of the series approved after we pledged to defeat the frost. Good.
Steward.
Beacon of hope, incoming whiteout. Steward, our guards have encountered a group of frozen, terrified outsiders at the edge of the city. They speak of stories spreading among the destructive groups, scraping by in the frozen wastes. That our improved generator can ensure safety for all. That here people can have a future. It seems New London has become a beacon of hope in the face of incoming whiteout. They'll be bringing more people. Fantastic! Just what I needed. I needed more people. This is great. This is wonderful news. Oh, there it is. There's the whiteout. Oh, Lord. It can now hold 1,000 food, 1,000 materials, and 1,000 goods. hell? Who the hell? I want to know who's responsible for this screen. Who in their ever-living mind thought, oh, let's do a slider. A slider that, I will remind everyone, will get bigger and bigger and bigger the more people we have, making this more and more difficult to fine-tune exactly how many people I want. I can't click here. I can't type it in. And I'm at a mercy at whatever godforsaken index the thing decides is a reasonable adjustment to click on for the arrow. Come on. Wonderful, perfect, 9. That's all I need. Now build this forsaken thing. I already have it there, over here. Oh. I don't like this idea that things just get destroyed regardless of if you have enough materials or not. Not a fan of that. Recast Composites Factory. Sure. I can research that for you. All right, vote. We already know the outcome.
The eyes have it.
Woo! Okay. Sorry, Steward. The stalwarts? I call them the stewards, but it's like stalwarts or something. Steward, the stalwarts have upgraded the automatons to respond to a specific frequency on their radios. They're equipped the beasts with searchlights and speakers and mounted them, patrolling the city to maintain order. The pilgrims believe this absurd. Someone stole a bread roll yesterday, and they nearly leveled the entire district, lumbering after them on those metal wretches, one cried. However, the others favor the steward's crime has dropped significantly. I'm going to allow it. Mysterious tower. Tall towers can be spotted on top of these peaks. Further exploration has hindered by the constant winds and the shearing glaciers surrounding the site. Our scouts have noted that some tunnels by Tesla City head into this direction. We can outfit exploration team and try to reach the site. Sure. 30. Dang, dude. Captain's mine. Captain. The captain himself ordered this mine dug as New London's coal began to dwindle, but its hastily laid trail was lost to a whiteout. The shafts are marked with the miners' final farewells to the family. Possible settlement. This huge mine and smelting apparatus provide the steel used to construct the nearby generators on behalf of the Imperial Exploration Company. A crew of 1,000 once lived within and below the machine, only a small faction of whom made it to New London. The captain sent a crew with the cores here to help establish an outpost. There's no sign of the crew, but the cores remain, along with many salvageable components. We can take it back to New London or finally restart the smelter. We'll probably take it back. I'm not going to restart the machine. These miners will help build the generator. Will serve us once more. Windward Moor. Freezing winds buffed this place of the valley. Following our oldest maps, our scouts found a generator construction site buried beneath the snow. The area contains some resource deposits, but they are too inaccessible to benefit New London. The place is too much of a burden to benefit us. Let's see. The ruins of Tesla City. The looming ruins of a city once famed for its technological marvels. The place has a bad reputation and has been pit cleaned over the years, but to our surprise, our scouts uncovered a yet undiscovered chamber. It houses a mechanical calculator powered by a coal-to-oil converter. It remains inactive, though no one knows what it's calculating. We can either remove the conveyor to replicate in New London, though this will deactivate the machine, or we could send a team here to use the machine to boost our research. Let us create a research outpost. How are we doing? We're still losing food. I need to really address that. Ow. More to the workforce, I guess. Waste incineration, sure. Accepting all outsiders.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Go with that. Anything else worthwhile here? Not particularly. Well, send mountaineers. Get that oil. We need it. In our district for this. We're gonna need more soon. Things are around 8 weeks. You see, squalor is quite severe. Gonna increase by generator. Well, not much I can do about that. This thing. Lop it down, we need it. Bro, you're gonna die in the whiteout. What makes you say that? I saw no reason to be alarmed. What's going on here? Intruders, steward, a group of strangers have arrived at the old dreadnought. They call themselves the Wanderers. They seem to be a nomadic triad for whom this wreck was the pilgrimage site. When they learned their tombs were destroyed, they were furious, clenched their jaws. The only sign of outrage. As they were taking their camp, they asked we at least provide a stockpile of oil that will enable them to survive the whiteout. They seem desperate enough to be a threat. Yeah, we can give them the oil. How much oil do they need? Yeah, that's easy peasy. A group of nomads have set up temporary camp here after finding out our people at the old dreadnought. They are expecting us to hand over a supply of oil that will leave them peacefully. Send guards from New London. Send oil. I should have enough. Actually, no, maybe I should build a stockpile here. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Actually, it'd be a great idea because I could reduce the workforce needed. I should have done this ages ago. Well, that's alright. Better late than never. Do you have enough to build another? Oh, I do! Might as well. Doesn't hurt. How much oil do we got? Okay. 46k.
Please give the right of way to prompt breaking.
Get rid of that. More people live with us. Need more housing. Surprise, surprise. Whatever, send it over. We'll deal with it. Did they finish, by the way? Oh, they did! The scout finishing doesn't seem to be as much as that. Increases population growth. Yeah, I definitely don't need that. This outpost was predict temperature drops from winter home. The peak is visible for miles around. Ideal location for a beacon to help travelers reach New London. Their home bridge. Remains of the old bridge leading to winter home. An ominous sign hangs on the near side. Only death lies beyond. Whether it was left by would-be jokesters or superstitious scouts is unsure. Alright, let's see what we can find. So there's people over there. There's some cores. Some more cores and people. Cores. What else? Cores. Cores. Anything good? What is this? Goods? Okay. Goods. So is this the only oil we have in the entire game? It's from the dreadnought. A little strange, isn't it? Okay, so the dreadnought. I think we're gonna have to expand. I'm curious. If I expand, I actually haven't done this yet. I haven't really tested out. Well, I guess first I need to clear some snow around it. We'll have to send more workers over here. We're gonna need send over 800. We're gonna need to build new districts and whatnot, but that's okay. That was expected. We'll try to increase our oil extraction because we're probably gonna need it. Yes. Noman's Placent. Steward, the Nomans have received the promised oil. Their leaders approach their scouts with respect. They took great care to avoid the sight of the graves we desecrated. At last, they siphoned the oil into the wagon. They left with what seemingly kind words. All is forgiven between us. The shelter is now your shelter. Our graves are now your graves. But in order to build more, I need cores. Those scouts. Scouts? No? Did I really not? That's embarrassing. I thought I did. I could have sworn I did. Guess I didn't. Oh, I didn't actually expand that one yet. It's a little strange. I need to kind of treat districts more like buildings in SimCity, where you can kind of upgrade them rather than building a new building, because right now I seem to be just building new districts for the sake of building new districts and not actually doing what I need to do. Factory's damaged. And this thing is completely damaged. This thing's fine. Is it? It's gonna be... I guess I'll repair it. It's gonna be there forever. Yep. So now the output is what? 1K? No. 434. We're here. It's 300. So to add an extra 100. Until we can grab some more cores. Send all that luxurious oil my way, please. Alright, let's build the other extraction district here. Coffee fits. Steward, we've noticed a rise in chronic lung conditions after we started pumping recycled heat into our housing districts. Doctors suspect fumes from the industrial plants where the heat originates leaked into the people's homes. If this goes on, it could lead to bronchitis and even death amongst the weakened and elderly people. Well, let's install filters. Let's care for the weak, even if it is reduces how much heat we recycle. Well, I don't know about that. Well, power through! You'll be fine. Temperature will drop by 104 Fahrenheit. Heat demand will greatly increase. Areas under Whiteout will be impossible to explore. Sites and outposts will be under Whiteout will be cut off. Well, that's good to know, isn't it? The Amanda bases welcome us with a fortitude sign. The roof has collapsed on a lab where scientists studied the cause of the frost, but the training halls remain intact, along with equipment used in attempts to contact other generator cities. We'll take all the precious supplies back to London, or we could leave them, making a reactivity base less costly. Oops, for what lies ahead. Else. Materials. Come on. Yep. Transport lies in pieces, frozen corpses scattered around, unburied. Our scouts found a journal amongst the carnage. After the bloodshed weeks back, he's only gone madder. He speaks of splitting atoms, setting the air on fire, ending the frost. He's declared this a one-way journey and hanged the man who argued, not waiting for the same. Bury the bodies and go, I guess. There's a fishing spot. A pair of broken down transports are flanked by unmarked graves. Neither damage nor death were the result of natural causes. If repair, the transport could be useful for future expeditions. Again, the course could be useful. Okay, here's what we'll do. We're going to repair this one, and we're going to take from the other. Take the supplies. We can always rebuild it later if we need to. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I should really do something about that. People are divided. Pose. F it. Vote. Take those odds. There. Oh, it needs 67. Oh my god! I didn't know it needed such a high amount. I thought it just needed 51. Oh my god, we were really lucky. Guard enforcement's enacted. Steward's extended leadership grows more centralized. Is that not a building? Like a guard post or something? Is this like a special law that I didn't realize I was doing at the time? Done. Now these fumes you spew will be from us for once. I can't believe those weak-hearted fools wanted to spoil the system with filters and for what? So, okay. You refuse to amend the reset. Yeah. Moving on. We have the cores now. Can I go do my oil thing? Turn this guy off. because it should upgrade it. We do. Okay, shut up. You have to shut up. Let me do my thing. It's like, hey, you got another prompt. You got another prompt. You got another prompt. My God, they never shut up. What is it? More rallies. I don't know. Field squad on time, my guards. If I, yeah, do that. Crime's kind of getting it. Oh. Fog. The city's streets have become engulfed in a thick yellow fog, irritating the eyes and throat. Hundreds of people have become ill. While some blame our industries, others point to the foul contributions that some people burn to wake up. Temporary banning them might get the problem, but might expose the poor citizens to colder temperatures. Squalor is decreased. We need to decrease squalor by any means, so we're going to go ahead and ban non-approved combustibles. See, attention significantly rise. Ooh, look at its red. Red to symbolize attention? That's pretty cool. It's catastrophic squalor. Even though we've done everything we can to proof of it. I mean, the generator's gonna add it. There's nothing I can do about that. I need to send resources. Give me that oil. Not all of it though. Hold up. You guys need some.